What's up, family? It's Coach Massey, and you're locked into the Daily Hodl, August 16th, 2025. Today, we're breaking down why Bitcoin is still the undisputed champ, but also why smart money is stacking Ibit like crazy. Plus, MicroStrategy could be joining the S&P 500, and if you know what happens when companies get added to the list, you know it could get wild real fast. Stick around, this one could move markets. Family, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and share this with a crew that loves Bitcoin news as much as you do. So let's go. Owning spot Bitcoin will always be king. It's digital gold, it's freedom money, and it's the only asset you can truly hold outside the system. Now, let's be real. Everyone is not going to want to self-custody, and that's where Ibit comes in, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Here are 3 reasons people are buying Ibit right now, including myself. First one, ease of access. Think of your Uncle Joe, who has a Fidelity account but no clue how to download a wallet. He's not writing down seed phrases, but if he can buy Ibit with one click, suddenly he's exposed to Bitcoin's upside. Now, number 2, there's institutional comfort. Remember when Apple first hit the Dow Jones Index? Institutions who never touched it before suddenly started buying. Same thing with Ibit, BlackRock's namesake that keeps big money and big players to feel safe. Last one, liquidity. You can buy or sell Ibit instantly like a stock. For hedge funds, that gives them flexibility that they love. And that's a game changer for Ibit and Bitcoin. But here's a quick reminder. This is not financial advice. I'm just giving you the info so you can make your own plays and your own decisions. Now let me give you a picture. When GLD, which is the gold ETF, it launched in 2004, it became one of the fastest growing ETFs in history. It didn't just move gold's price and normalize gold's investing. Ibit is doing the same thing for Bitcoin. The bridge might not be perfect, but it's bringing billions of dollars in new money to the table and much faster than it did the GLD. Now let's talk about MicroStrategy. MSTR is the stock trade. Michael Saylor's brainchild, and basically a corporate Bitcoin ETF with rocket fuel. Here's the headline. MicroStrategy may soon be added to the S&P 500. Well, why is that a big deal, you might say? Because when a stock gets added, every single index fund and ETF that tracks the S&P is required to buy shares. It's not optional, it's mechanical. Let's look back at Tesla in 2020. When it was added to the S&P index fund, they had to scoop up 80 billion worth of shares, or at least close to that. The stock jumped over 60% in months leading up to its inclusion. Now imagine that same mechanic applied to MicroStrategy, a company leverage to Bitcoin itself. If ETFs and pensions start pouring billions into MSTR, that's essentially billions indirectly flowing into Bitcoin. Now, this is how Wall Street accidentally becomes bullish on Bitcoin without even realizing it. Now, step back for a second. Right now, we've got hash rate at all-time highs. We got ETF inflows staying strong, even on red days, and long-term holders refusing to sell. This is the calm before the storm. And if history repeats itself, the storm season, well, it's bullish. Okay, let's go back to 2017 and 2020 cycles. Let's start with 2017. ETF rumors alone pushed Bitcoin into a frenzy. And then you move forward to 2020, and actual institutional buying sent Bitcoin from 10,000 to 64,000. Now it's 2025. Actual spot ETFs, S&P inclusion, and adoption, it's not hype anymore. It's happening. So let's chop it up in the comments. Do you think MicroStrategy's S&P inclusion will spark a huge rally? Or do you think the market has already priced it in? I want to hear from you. Drop it below. And family, if this was great value to you, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share it with someone in your crew who loves the Bitcoin news. The more we spread the knowledge, the stronger the HODL army can get, and the more followers I'll have getting the news daily to make better choices with their investments, if that's what they want. Well, that's your daily HODL for August 16, 2025. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and as always, lead, pray, HODL. I'll see you on the next one.